Hello children, myself Shubha Kulkarni. I am going to continue arithmetic progression. 1.3 exercise, third main, sixth question. So third main, sixth question, that is 1.3 exercise, third main, sixth question. Sixth question is given A is equal to 2. Given what values they gave? A value they gave, A is equal to 2, A value they gave, and D value they gave 8, they gave D value. Yes, and sum of n terms they gave, that is 90, they gave this value also, and they asked for us find n I to find out, and nth term I to find out. So this much I find out now. So what values they are given, just to check now. By using sum of n terms. Sum of n terms I know, A value I know, D value I know. So then I can use sum of n terms because A n value I don't know only. So Sn is equal to, I am going to write Sn is equal to 90. So for this sum of n terms to find out which formula I am going to use, n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into b. This is the formula we use to find the sum of n terms of the KP. Now we substitute the values now. N value I don't know, I am find out only. N by 2. A value I know, I can substitute 2 into 2 plus n value I don't know. D value they give 8. Substitute and simplify now. So n by 2, 2 2s are 4. If I multiply 8n minus 8, this is equal to 9. Now, continuation. So now, if you simplify what is there in the bracket, we get n by 2 into 4 minus 8 is minus 4. That you can write it as 8n minus 4 is equal to 90. So now in these two terms 4 I can take it as common. So n by 2, 4 if I take it as common, 2n minus 1 is equal to 90. 2 1s are 2 2s are 2n into 2n minus 1 is equal to 90. Multiply now 2n 4n square plus into minus 2n. You take it this side, it becomes minus 90 is equal to 0. Now in all the three terms 2 is common, I can divide by 2 to make it simple. So now I divide by 2. Then it becomes 2n square minus n is 1n. 2 4s are 8, 2 5s are. Now you know now how to split. This is in the form of quadratic equation. So this is in the form of quadratic equation means now any number is there, you have to multiply these two. Plus 2 into minus 45 is minus 90. First numerical coefficient and the last number you will multiply. Minus 90 you get. Minus 90, 2 into minus 45 is equal to minus 90. You have to split this one in that manner. When you multiply two number, you have to get minus 10 into 9 you get minus into plus minus 10 9s are 90 you get minus 10 plus 9 is you are going to get anyway minus 10. When you multiply you should get the product, that is minus 90. When you add or subtract you should get middle term, that is 1 n. 1 you have to get it. So if I will split the middle term in this manner, I am going to get according to that. So first term as it is writing, already you know how to split and how to find out the variable value. Quadratic equation, how to split and how to factorize, you know. Last year learned 2n square minus 10n plus 9n minus 45 is equal to 0. In the two terms you do group. Now in these two terms you take 2n common, n minus 5. In these two terms you take common 9, n minus 5 is equal to 0. So once again here also n minus 5, here also n minus 5. Two terms are there, in both the terms n minus 5 is common. 9. Then n is equal to minus 9 by 2. N means already we know now n is number of terms. So number of terms always should be whole number. Therefore we consider n is equal to 5. N value I got it. After finding the value of n, I have to find out n. We know now n value 5. Then after finding the value of n, I have to find out an. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. I can use this formula. N means 5 now. N means 5 is fifth term. I have to find out, we can use a plus 5 minus d means direct also you can use it. A plus 4d also you can write it. So substitute the values now. A value no. Fifth term value is a value is 2 plus 4 into d value is 8. Then fifth term, that is nth term is nothing but 8 4s are 32. So fifth term of this AP, that is nth term is nothing but 34. They told us to find out n value and nth term, that is n value after finding n value nth term it becomes fifth term of this AP. So I got the value of n as 5 and fifth term that is nothing but nth term of this AP, that is 34. Please children, copy down now. Write it down in your notebook. Okay children, we will continue now. Seventh sum. Seventh question I am going to write now. Seventh question is, they gave a value given. What they are given in seventh question? Given values are, they gave a value 8. They gave a value. A value is nothing but first term. And nth term value it is nothing but an is equal to 63. An is nothing but nth term of the AP. Then sum of n terms, that is Sn is equal to 210. Sum of nth term value also they give. Then find n and d. We have to find out the value of n and d. N means number of terms and d means common difference. I have to find out these two values by using the given values. So we have to observe first what values we know now. To solve n and d, I know the value of a, I know the value of nth term, sum of n terms. So sum of n terms, when we know last term, that time I can use one of the formula, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into, because I know the first term, so I can use this formula, that is a plus an, because I know first term and the nth term. By using this Sn, that is nothing but the sum of n terms value, substitute in this formula. Write formula, then substitute the values in place of Sn. What is the value of Sn? 210. N value, we don't know, we have to find out that. So which value we don't know, keep it as it is. The given values we substitute. A value 8. Nth term value 62. Substitute and simplify now. So you can do cross multiplication here. 2 into 210. 2 into 210. N into 62 plus 8. It becomes 72. So n value to find out means n is equal to 210 into 2 divided by 70. So which variable value to find out? We have to keep it one side and the remaining numbers should come one side. So you have to simplify and we will get the answer. 0 0 cancel, 7 ones are, 7 3s are. So n value I got it 6. So they told for us to find out n, that is nothing but number of terms in this question. So we got one value, that is n value. After finding the value of n, I will find out the value of d. D value I will find out means an formula I will use it. That is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an value I know, that is 62. A value I know, substitute. N value I got it now, so 6 substitute. D value I go find out, simplify now. 8 you take it this side, 6 62 minus 8, 5D. Okay, in 62 you subtract 8. Then how much you are going to get? 50. How much? In 12 you will subtract 8. 54 divided by 5 is equal to D. So the value of D, I got it 54 divided by 5. They told us to find out the value of N and D. I got the value of N as 6 and the D value as 54 by 5. So children, like this way, first when you see the question, you have to see first which is values they are given. According to the given values, which formula to use, you have to think and you have to use. If you know the formula, then only you can solve the sum, otherwise no. So practice formulas daily and write down now. Copy down in your notebook. Okay children, now I am going to solve 8th question. 8th question is given. What they are given in this 8th question? Just to write that one. Given values are An is equal to 4. They give nth term value, D value 2, and Sn, sum of n terms value they give minus 14. Find n and a. Find n value, that is number of terms, and find a, that is nothing but first term of this AP. When you see this question, you have to find out n and a means how. First you have to think how I can find out the value of n and a. In the question they gave nth term value, so I can use the formula nth term formula. A is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute the values. Nth term value is 4, a value we don't know, and n value also we don't know in this. So as it is, write it. D value substitute 2 because they gave D value. Simplify this now. You will get 2n plus into minus 2 is 2. If you simplify, 2 you take it to side, variable value keep it one side. So 4 plus 2 minus 2n is equal to 8. 4 plus 2 is 6 minus 2n is equal to 8. So I got the value of a in the form of n, 6 minus 2n. You call this as equation number 1. Why I am calling this equation number 1 means I have in this equation 2 variables. In one equation, if we have 2 variables, we cannot find out the value of one variable. So write this equation, let the equation be 1. Then we give sum of n terms value. For that the formula we use. What is the formula to find out sum of n terms? Because here we know nth term value, so I can use the formula sum of n terms is equal to n by 2 into a plus an. Because I know nth term value here. Sn value minus 15 you substitute. N value I don't know. So as it is write it. A value they are not giving this. So as it is an, that is nothing but nth term value I know. So substitute in place of a. Whatever values we know, you substitute in that place. Simplify now. Cross multiplication if you do, then you will get minus 14 into 2 is equal to n into a plus 4. Multiply, you get minus 14 into 2 minus 28 minus 2 plus minus 28 is equal to n into a plus 4. Here also in this equation also I have 2 variables, so I cannot simplify for one variable. You call this as equation number 2 and substitute. See, in case of a, I can substitute this value. So substitute equation 1 in equation 2. equation 1 in equation 2. So it becomes one variable then. Equation 2 you write it minus 28 n into a plus 4. Substitute the value in place of a, that is equation 1 value minus 28 n. In place of a, I can substitute 6 minus 2n by equation 1. No, see now this equation you observe, I am converted in one variable now. Simplify now. Minus 28 n, 6 plus 4 is 10 minus 2n. Multiply with n now. You will get minus 28, 10n minus 2n square. Now power 2, power 1 and constant terms are there. So I have to write it in the form of standard quadratic equation formula. That is, first term I will take it this side, it becomes positive 2n square. Then if I take it this side, this also this side, then it becomes minus 10n minus 28 is equal to 0. I have converted in the form of standard form of quadratic equation now. So all the three terms they have common value, that is 2. So I can divide by 2 to simplify. So if I divide, I get n square minus 5n minus 14 is equal to 0. So this is in the form of quadratic equation, standard form of quadratic equation. I can use splitting method to find out the value of n. How I can split the middle term then? I can split the middle term. When you multiply, you should get minus 14. I should get minus 14 when I multiply first numerical coefficient and the last term. So that is minus 14. How you can split to get middle term minus 5 is 7 2s are 14. 7 into 2 minus 7 into 2, you can use it to split middle term. So then n square minus 7n plus 2n minus 14, this is equal to 0. Now grouping, two terms you do grouping. If you do two terms grouping, n you take common, n minus 7. 2 you take common, n minus 7. Once again you observe, this is one term and this is one term. In these two terms, n minus 7 is common, take out. And what it remains, n plus 2 it remains, is equal to 0. Both equalize to 0. n minus 7 is equal to 0 or n plus 2 is equal to 0. So n is equal to 7 or n is equal to minus 2. But number of terms always should be whole number, positive, so therefore n is equal to 7 we consider. I got one value, n value. I got the value of n as 7. So this value I will substitute in this equation 1 to find out a. A value I find out means I will substitute in equation 1. So can I rub here or can I continue here? I am going to continue here. Can I continue here? Children, after that substitute. I am going to continue here. Otherwise I will substitute n is equal to 7 in equation 1. If I substitute in this, a is equal to 6 minus 2n. n is equal to 7, I can substitute now. 6 minus 2 into 7. So 6 minus 14, then minus 8. So a value I got it minus 8. They told us to find out a value and n value. I got n value as 7 and a value as minus 8. So after that step, you come for this here and you continue the step. Please children, write down your notebook.